Alrighty, we are through 2 weeks of college football, and this is my top 25 after 2 weeks. Number one, you can see it here on your screen, but for those of you that can't read, number one, Georgia. They stay at 1. Texas is number 2. They move up 1 spot after their win over Michigan. Ohio State loses a spot after Texas's win to Michigan. Ole Miss jumps up a spot. Alabama struggled, so they dropped down to 5. Number 6 is Missouri. They jump up 2 spots. Number 7 is Utah. They jump up 2 spots. Number 8 is Tennessee. They jump up 6 from last week, from mine. Number 9, I have Miami. They jumped up a couple spots from last week. Number 10 is USC. They jumped up a couple spots. And here, 11 through most of the rest is where it gets goofy, because there was a lot of bad football played here. Oklahoma moved up 4 spots, even though they struggled with Houston, because the teams that were in front of them last week were equally bad. So Oklahoma jumps up to 11. Arizona jumps up 7 spots to 12, even though they struggled with Northern Arizona. Again, the teams that were in front of them last week were just so bad and played so poorly that Arizona, who played poorly, gets to move up in the rankings to number 12. The first big drop, and this was by a team that actually won too, is Penn State. I have them ranked 13. They dropped 6 spots. They damn near lost to Bowling Green. Louisville jumps 8 spots. They're the biggest jump of the week to 14, even though Penn State played so bad and Louisville played good. I can't give Louisville that spot over Penn State. I think Penn State would beat Louisville. Same thing with Boston College that jumped 8 spots. I think Penn State would beat Boston College. And that's what a lot of my rankings are about. Are right now, as early as we are in the season, it's would teams beat the teams that are ranked behind them? And I think that is yes for the majority of this case. Once you get through like 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 10, 11, 12, 13 at least. So USC, Oklahoma, Arizona, Penn State, they're all pretty close together. So I think that's 50-50. Penn State, I am very sure could beat both Louisville and Boston College. Oklahoma State stays at 16 after what I saw, after what little bit I did get to see. Kansas State stays at 17 after what little bit I got to see. Michigan drops 5 spots to 18. I don't know if Michigan State can, or if Michigan, not Michigan State. I don't know if Michigan can beat Oklahoma State, I should say, or K-State. I don't know if Michigan can beat Boston College or Louisville. And I'm damn near positive that Michigan can't beat Penn State. At number 19, I have Iowa State. They were not ranked last week. They beat Iowa. Take their spot more or less. At number 20, dropping 14 spots. Staying in the top 25 because who the fuck else am I going to put here after a bad week of football is Notre Dame. Number 21 is LSU. I don't know. LSU jumped up 4. I don't know if they could beat Louisville or beat Notre Dame. I think that's pretty close. They're interchangeable. Illinois was not ranked last week. They are ranked after beating Kansas. Syracuse was not ranked last week. They're ranked after beating Georgia Tech. Northern Illinois was not ranked last week. They're ranked after beating Notre Dame. Via my logic, Northern Illinois should be ranked higher than Notre Dame. Before anyone throws that out there, by my logic, yes, Northern Illinois should be ranked higher than Notre Dame. However, I do not think Notre Dame would lose a second time to Northern Illinois. And number 25, not ranked last week, is Clemson. Clemson's not good, but there was a lot of bad football played in week 2, so Clemson gets in. That's your top 25 for week 2.